You know what it is, Championship Sunday. My name is Michael DeLu. You're handsome at gmail.com. Feel me? Co-host. Here are my beautiful co-host, Raj. My wavy co-host, Jig, and we're to jump off Los Angeles. Before we finna get into these politics, but before we get into these politics, help us run it up. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, let's make a movie. Favy.
Yes, so we're back at it again with Trio Talk, y'all. I just want to get y'all opinion on Nicki Minaj's new song, Yikes. After she said first that she was not continuing her career in the rap game, but then she drops this song. How do y'all feel?
First of all,
can I go first?
Yeah.
I think that Nicki Minaj is an opportunist. She literally just waits for a time to step back in the spotlight and capitalize on it, which is not necessarily bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
But I feel like it feels attention seeking. Like she said she wasn't gonna do music, and now she did what she just did. She got into all these arguments with Meek and whatever, and now she's gonna drop an album. Like, this is weird to me.
Come closer. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Yikes is a good way to explain it. Yikes about the song.
Oh,
yikes about the way she's been moving. Yikes about everything she got going on with herself right now. It's just, I don't know. I feel like she's, like, and the crazy thing is, I really fuck with Nikki because of what she means for hip hop to women.
Yeah.
She's a
legend.
She's literally a legend.
And the fact that she's done she's literally tarnished her own legacy. Like, people are just gonna remember her for being just a bitch, like, and just like this wild shit. Like two people who are together, talked about they loved each other, should never address each other the way Meek and Nikki were coming at each other. Like, both of them said some really personal shit. Yeah. So it's just really
it was real childish too. Like, on Twitter, they was both on Twitter and all that. I don't know,
going back and forth and X, Y, and Z. It's just, I don't know. Yikes about her song. Yikes about the way she's been moving. I just don't. I don't really have any. And it, like Jake said, it just seems attention seeking. Like, bitch, did you not bitch, but did you go on Twitter just to like beef, just to get like some people talking about you, just to like that's what rappers do, like that's what male artists do, like they beef with each other just to drop a project or something. That's weird, like that's whack, that's weird. It just seems all forced and all planned. Like her and Meek didn't just recently break up. They've been broken up for a minute. They've been broken up for a minute. What? She might have been with that new nigga for over a year now. I don't know, but
I do feel like she forced the time so that she can remain relevant. But what she probably doesn't realize is that she created a career that is gonna last a long time. And by her, kind of making moves like this is giving her a bad rep.
Like you said, it's tarnishing the legacy for sure.
It's definitely, because first of all, she's grown.
She
is grown.
Compared to like.
Yeah, and she has hits.
Compared to like Vince Carter, like all these extra years of him playing, and he's not even playing at a high level and shit like that. It's just,
it's not doing. I don't think it's similar because Vince Carter isn't really hurting himself. I think everyone.
I mean, when you to get it's not hurting him, but it just definitely waters down his case.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna remember.
Yeah, like, oh, man, I remember Vince Carter, like, and all these kids nowadays, and what I remember is like. For real, like Vince Carter's heyday was when I was so young, where it's just like, yeah, like now how I see it is like, oh, he just burnt out. Like after a certain amount of time, like he spent like half his career being just a basic player, not basically a regular player, but just like for her right now, the way the rap industry even works, the music industry works, people are just gonna be like, oh, she spent half her career causing drama and beefing with everybody and just going around just starting shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's really tarnishing. Like Luke Kuechly retired at the top of his game. We're gonna remember that. I get what you're saying.
Luke Kuechly can never do any wrong in my eyes. Captain America never missed practice. All pro 7 times. Led the league in tackles dummy times. Never got into any off the field issues. Defensive rookie of the year. Like it's just the way you carry yourself, like outside of your craft and shit like that. And I just don't feel. I feel like she doesn't understand. Like she's doing a lot of self-damage, but
she's trying to gain something with the wrong method.
I feel like she's already gained it, and she just doesn't.
Well, like, she was up here. She was at her peak.
And she could have remained up there without dropping anything new.
But
like she could have remained up there, in my opinion.
Obviously, she was moving wrong. If all of these people were on Twitter talking about like how they did not like her,
moving wrong in relationships, and I feel like if she is to follow up with an album and the rest of her music proceeds, to be good or progresses, because I feel like this sound that she's doing is definitely the new wave. If she come up with something that's more of I feel like her, you know, she might earn her fans.
How do you guys feel when old artists? I guess you can't really call her old, but old artists
Her
try
alter
and
ego
do.
is Queen Sleeves.
Yeah.
Since when?
Let me just say that.
How do you
Keep going,
feel?
my bad.
Since
Yeah.
when?
What do you mean?
When is
Her
she?
alter
Queen
ego?
Sleeves? What the hell is that?
Yes, that is her mood for the album. You got Barbie, Nikki Lewinsky.
That's her new one?
Is Queen Sleeves.
I'm
and
saying,
she-
how do you,
Fuck
how
outta
do you
here.
guys
Nobody
feel
cares
when
about
older
that.
artists and artists from the past generations try and come back and use this new sound or become a part of the new sound?
Lil Wayne spoke on that too, and I feel like I don't know how Drake does it, but I feel like it's a certain way that you can go about it while being versatile and appealing to your audience still and staying authentic to yourself. You can switch up the sound, but when you do it too much and you start talking about things that, you know, are kind of like not relevant to your life anymore, that's when you start to question things. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, any last thoughts on that?
That's all I had. I just wanted to ask that.
You want to answer that? Or you
Again, Nikki, start moving. I mean, I think the damage is already done. It's a little too late, honestly. It's just, it feels like every time I hear her name, she's spazzing out on somebody or just, and then it's just, bro, every time she talks, she be screaming. Like, I mean, I be on that too, but like,
you
damn.
do be on that. As a matter
No,
of
like,
fact.
even when I seen her on Joe Budden shit, she was screaming on that shit. Like, I don't know, honestly.
I think these couple of mistakes, you know, I don't have a different perspective on her as a person. I still think she's made like some legendary hits that I still have respect for. So
That has nothing. Her music has nothing to do with her as a person.
I just talked about her.
I think once social media is on you, it's hard to get them off you. Like, they're gonna post everything you do wrong. Like Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Like, it's
like Meek Mill.
It's her moment.
It's certain stuff he's probably been doing with Pittsburgh and stuff that we didn't care about.
That's
it was just
very
brought
true.
to light. So
I feel like she just has to find a way to balance that out.
Maneuver out.
But getting into some more positive, I guess, albums and, you know, things like that. D Smoke album dropped today. And
I didn't know.
yeah, although we didn't get a chance to listen to it, we are looking forward to it. You always give us life lessons. And he has some futures in there, Snoop Dogg, Jill Scott. Looking forward to it.
Me too. I hope it's as usual. I hope it's just authentic. You know, I feel like his music is authentic. It feels very like soulful.
Yes,
like,
it's a vibe.
Straight from him, it's a vibe. So I just hope it's that same. I'm sure it will be that same style, that same flow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward to it because I don't listen to his music. I'm just being honest. I mean, if I give it a listen, I'm pretty sure.
You'll probably like a couple of hits. It's very chill. Yeah, and if we comparing him to Pop Smoke, Pop Smoke is, but he's like really mellow, really.
I am looking forward to Lil Baby. I'm fucking with you on the February 28th. Yes, sir. Baby putting on for the city.
Yeah, he finna change the game again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I know this has been on everybody's mind. Let's just get into this Gayle King topic and let's get it.
Man, fuck that bitch. Nah, fuck that bitch for real. Like, bitch, I've always been one, like, I'm really big on respect and shit like that. So the fact that somebody is literally trying to disrespect somebody who is no longer here, that's whack, that's bouffiant, bitch, you're weak.
She was weird.
And you be looking busted on national television.
I wish
Fuck
I could
you.
give her the benefit of the doubt.
You can't though. It was so obvious what she was trying to do. Like she wanted this specific answer from her, and
she was trying to
she was
dig
not
deeper.
she was not gonna give it exactly.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna give it to her. So I mean, it was.
First of all,
Lisa went about handling it. She shut it down.
Lisa Leslie, you deserve another championship. Thank you for holding it down, protecting Kobe's legacy, like not falling into that, because that's just trash. Like that was just. But Gayle King, whatever your name is, you be looking busted. You look musty.
Oh.
X, Y, and Z. Like anybody, no, I honestly, this is genuinely how I feel about her and this situation. Anybody who comes to, and not even that. It's like, bro, he hasn't even been gone for a month. Like this is just like this.
And
she
like
was just
Lisa
trying
said,
too hard. She was really just trying.
You had the shit happened in 2004.
Exactly.
You had 16 years to bring this up to him, talk to address this, like once, and not only that, this is not even something he was convicted of. It was, bro, he was acquitted of all charges. Like why is this even? No, that's crazy. I was so surprised to even see, like,
I feel like,
how did that even come up? Like nobody's even, like, that happened when I was a child. And it's become, like, I'm 25 now. It's coming up now after he died.
For her
Bitch, you're weird.
Okay, from her perspective, I really feel like she was trying to get everything that was unsettled or that was
Leave that alone.
She wanted to have that energy.
Leave that alone.
She wanted to have that.
Leave that alone,
because
you wouldn't.
the wrong moment.
You wouldn't ask Kobe's wife that.
You should have closed that.
She wouldn't have asked Kobe's wife that shit. So just leave that alone.
It's extremely
leave that alone.
at this time. Yeah.
If she had the chance to sit down with Kobe and his and his daughters and his if Vanessa and their family got that interview, the first interview, she wouldn't have asked her that.
Even she didn't even think about how Vanessa and the family.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, his daughter's gonna see this. Like, that shit was trending.
It felt like she was trying to force an answer out of her. Like,
she was
really reaching. Like,
that's a psychology thing. Something. Like, she would not drop it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
weird ass.
Weird.
I'm on Snoop team. Oh, stanky headed bitch. Fuck you, nigga.
Oh my god.
Next topic. Fuck that bitch.
So what are y'all plans for Valentine's Day?
I ain't got no plans.
No.
You know me.
You know me.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay.
At the crib.
Well, anyways, for those of y'all who don't have any plans out there, the Photograph movie is dropping on Valentine's Day.
You didn't let me answer, but that's great.
Huh?
What you gonna do? You got it planned out?
I'm gonna spend my day with a special someone.
I looked at you.
A special someone? Where's it gonna be? Out here in that special someone's place. So you don't have it planned out?
You don't have it planned out.
No, but I just plan on being with that person.
This is a good plan. This is a good movie to go.
Plan out your dream Valentine's. Let's say you have $1 million coming in on a monthly basis. What are you doing on Valentine's?
Dubai.
$1 million?
Yeah, I mean, I just had to give him, something crazy.
Good.
Dubai or like Miami or like.
Well, give me a day in Dubai.
What are you doing?
Shit.
That's beautiful.
Hit the Louis store.
Rack out.
Rack out. You feel me? Dummy roses.
A whole bunch.
Yeah, feel me?
Around the house?
Yeah. Feel me? Whipping.
Big whip. What you in?
A Rolls Royce truck.
Gotta be.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You feel me? You feel me? You get a little role play going there. You feel me? She's trying to earn her promotion.
Camera.
What's up? What you trying to do for it?
On camera?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. On camera.
Gotta be.
Feel me? Let's get it.
Easy.
Feel me? A couple chains and whips in there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's my dream Valentine's Day, but that's not gonna happen
Dubai?
anytime. Yeah,
Okay.
that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So
make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, but getting into this movie, movie debrief. When famed photographer Christina Eames dies unexpectedly, she leaves her estranged daughter May, which is Issa Rae, hurt, angry, and full of questions. When May finds a photograph tucked away in a safe deposit box.
That's finally coming out?
Yeah.
I seen the promo for it. Like, I can't remember the last time I went to movies, but I seen that.
Are you excited to see
No.
it? Do you like romantic movies though?
No.
You don't like romantic movies?
No.
What's
Waste
your
of time.
Genre?
Thriller, action, niggas dying.
Say the same.
Yeah, that type
What
of
would you
shit.
say?
Mine, romantic thriller.
Chick
I love
flicks.
romantic movies. My favorite movie is Brown Sugar. But yeah, that movie is dropping Valentine's Day. Looking forward to that.
That's probably somebody who wrote that down. Like, okay.
Ross, what are you doing on Valentine's Day?
I'm going to see the movie.
Yeah. With who?
Okay. Yeah, who you going with?
I'm going with my sisters. to be
Okay,
honest.
you can just say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cap. She work at Lids.
I work at Weird. No.
She work at Lids. She assistant manager.
No.
Cap. Selling hats. Capping.
Okay, but basically that is a love movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. I know it's been a lot of talk about it. So if y'all don't have any Valentine's Day plans, go ahead and check that out. Two very notable actors. And so, yeah, looking forward to that. Did you see
I want some chocolate covered strawberries. So if someone see this, just hit me. Cause that's
what
what I
you
need.
want?
You see what I want?
That's my favorite.
I want somebody to put it on me. So,
Jeez.
yeah. If you see this.
Bet. Okay. So I guess we can get into what the viewers wanted to know during this week. We had posted an Instagram post on Tuesday, and we got some feedback.
All right. This one's a little. Yeah. So, hey, Jump Off. I love you guys' show. I need advice on my best friend. I think her boyfriend is abusive and hits her and I don't know how I should go about asking her or getting her out of the situation. They've been together for almost 2 years, but I just started noticing the signs about a month and a half ago. If you guys could give me some opinions, I would greatly appreciate it.
Jeez.
Damn, that's rough.
I think that's you probably be the best to answer first. I don't know. I feel like that's tough. Like, how do you ask someone that? It's a little invasive.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't really believe in that type of shit. So I would just straight up ask him like, "What's up? Is your nigga beating your ass or what's going on?"
You don't.
I don't believe in like
Beating
if
around the bush?
yeah. I don't
Okay.
believe in that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. Like, I just have to pull you aside, have that
Yeah,
conversation.
that would definitely have to be on the side. But that's just hard.
That's a
to,
different
like,
conversation, though.
like you're unsure, like, you know, I don't know.
If you see
It's
signs,
just.
If it's physical signs, like that shit black.
oh
Like,
shit! I'm not trying to laugh because this is not a
that's
joking
not
matter.
funny, but get off that. You gonna make me laugh. Nah, if it's
Wait. Okay.
go ahead. Oh, my bad. If it's if I see that, then I mean, you know, I'm gonna ask the question. But if I'm kind of wishy washy, I might have to
Do a little
figure
more
out-
digging?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's more than just like the physical signs. It's emotional, like the mental well-being of the person, and like how dependent their partner is. Like if you're constantly having to call them and like little things like that. I've had to have this conversation with a couple of my homegirls before, and the type of
How'd it
person I
go?
am is really blunt. Like, but
Did they
it's
receive it
not
well?
disrespect at all. It's just
Okay.
like checking in, like, hey, look, I realize he calls you a lot. You know, this is, and because I study psychology, I feel like this conversation is more easier for me to have.
Because you see the
because
signs
I
a little
see the
better.
signs, and I know
That's
how to
fair.
kind of maneuver the conversation.
Calls you a
but-
lot?
Huh?
That's a sign.
What?
If they call
Always
you a
checking
lot.
in on you, like,
It's
what you
just-
doing? Like,
Yeah, like,
yeah.
or yelling, like, where you at? And she's, like, trying to get off the phone, or, like, just certain things in the conversation that you pick up and you're like, oh, that's not normal type behavior. Like, if it's excessive, then, yeah, that conversation.
I think she's talking about abusive in general, not
abusive
just
in
physically.
general, yeah, not just physical.
Verbally, all that.
Oh.
That's cool.
But, yeah, I would maneuver it, like, having a conversation, like, a check-in with your friend. How you doing? What's going on? How are you and your partner? Da-da-da.
That's cool. That's real.
Definitely. I guess I would do the same. I mean, I personally don't like to like involve myself in other people's relationships because I'm not even gonna lie, and I know this might sound fucked up. Like some women are just willing to stay with niggas who beat on them. So, like even if you do have this conversation with your friend, that doesn't mean she's gonna
But you
be
should
willing.
still try and steer your friend away from that. Like,
That's very
That doesn't mean that doesn't.
Like, people-
You should, but that doesn't mean she's actually gonna be willing to. She'll listen. That doesn't mean she's willing to leave.
that's fair.
No, that's
So-
fair. But it's just on your behalf, just to make sure
Yeah.
you did everything you
Yeah.
can do to make sure that your
That
friend
you at
was
ease.
okay. And it's not even like jumping into the middle of
Ladies,
the relationship.
If he threatens to beat you, says he'll punch your shit, he will punch. Just because he hasn't punched you doesn't mean he won't. If he says, if anything a nigga says out of his mouth towards his woman,
Seriously, not just joking though.
yeah, I think it's be mindful of the signs.
like if you guys are in an argument, whatever, that bitch, I will smack the fuck out of you. That nigga will eventually
Yeah,
smack
eventually
your shit, like for real. So, cause I never told any person I was in a relationship that I would smack the shit out of them or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, be aware for those women out there. Be aware of the signs that you might be with the nigga who will possibly beat your ass.
And get up out of there.
And yeah, try to dip as soon as possible.
Before.
Dip before you fall in love with him.
Yeah.
So that makes it 10 times harder.
Abuse should never be your love language.
But that's the crazy part. Usually the signs come after you've been involved in a relationship for over some time. So then it becomes like you guys have already been.
And it's like a cycle too.
And then you're in love and like little things like that. So people who are victim of domestic violence and as far as the perpetrators, I feel like it's a little bit emotional, mental, and physical, like just off balance on both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I forgot to mention for Valentine's Day, Rihanna's new Fenty fashion collection. And I just wanted to give a shout out to that. She's making clothing very comfortable and affordable. So thank you, Rihanna.
You know I feel away every time my ex get brought up on this shit. So I mean, I mean, me and her, we used to rock out together, so it's a little.
That's not what she told me, bro.
It's a little, you know.
Yeah.
It's still kind of hard to get over that. So I think next time when we're gonna discuss it, I think
you're
that's
doing well without this, man. I just want you to know that.
Robin is on my line as we speak, talking about let's meet up for dinner. Boy, stop it.
I know you moved past him and you just took it to a whole nother
Robin is still in my messages,
I'm just
texting
letting
me.
you know,
Robin.
I think you needed to leave
Robin.
to figure out, you know.
All right.
Okay.
She not listening to what you saying. She texting my phone.
She's not listening to what you say.
How you know that? You in my messages with her?
Okay.
Hey, nice.
Okay. But yeah, just to shine a little bit more light on that fashion line, it's called Freedom, and it's inside of the Bergdorf store, which is a luxury store, and so yeah, it
course it is.
her, but it's affordable, so that's why she was so.
So why is it there?
Yeah, why is it there?
Okay, let me read what she quoted, what she had to say about it.
Nordstrom.
Macy's. So just to imagine that somebody's first luxury piece is gonna be Fenty at this Bergdorf store, that makes my heart feel.
Wait, is Fenty luxury now?
Huh? I feel like it is. Yeah.
What's affordable? Does it have a price range? Like
it has like all the designers from A through Z type. Yeah. So and she's in there, so I feel like this is a proud moment for her that her line, which is affordable to everyone, is still considered luxury. If you get what I'm saying. So shout out to you, Drew.
Nah, she's dope.
Yeah.
She's doing it.
And I think the last segment of this show is to really shout out somebody who stood out this week. And do y'all want to announce who it is, or y'all want me to do the honors?
You can start it.
Talia Ison.
Yeah.
Y'all can speak on why she deserved that.
Talia.
This is a week overdue though, because she got in last week.
But we seen your posts. We seen that you're doing big things, and you just got accepted into Yale in Columbia, right? That's amazing. It just speaks to who you are and the great things you're doing. So we just want to shout you out.
Continue to work hard. Continue to strive.
Yes.
All that black excellence.
Like,
I don't fuck with college or anything like that. Well, but I've always said college only matters if you're going into certain fields. Her field, it does matter. So I'm definitely proud of you for achieving that, and it's only beginning. She gonna graduate summa cum laude, magna cum laude, whatever, all that.
Got a big truck.
Pop in, feel me? She gonna deliver babies, all that. So my name is Michael. It's my beautiful co-host Raj, my wavy co-host Jig. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and boom.